Real Madrid, one of the most successful and prestigious football clubs in the world, is known not only for their on-field dominance but also for their extravagant transfer business. The club has a long history of breaking transfer records and signing some of the biggest names in football, making them one of the most talked-about teams in the transfer market. But with great power comes great responsibility, and Real Madrid's crazy transfer business has often been a topic of debate and criticism. Let's take a closer look at some of the craziest transfer deals in the history of Real Madrid. Breaking transfer records. Real Madrid has a reputation for spending big money on players, and they have shattered transfer records multiple times. In 2009, they shocked the football world by signing Cristiano Ronaldo from Manchester United for a world record fee of £80 million. This deal not only made Ronaldo the most expensive player at that time, but also surpassed Real Madrid's previous record of £56 million for Zinedine Zidane. The Portuguese superstar went on to become one of the greatest players in the club's history and helped them win multiple titles. But their record-breaking spree didn't end there. In 2013, Real Madrid spent a jaw-dropping €100 million on Gareth Bale from Tottenham Hotspur, making him the most expensive player in the world at that time. This deal was followed by the signings of James Rodriguez for €80 million in 2014, and Eden Hazard for €100 million in 2019. These transfers not only broke their own records but also set new benchmarks for the football world. The Galacticos era. Real Madrid's transfer business has always been based on their philosophy of signing the best players in the world to create a team of Galacticos. This term was coined by then-President Florentino Perez, who believed that having a team full of superstars would bring them success and global recognition. And it's safe to say that this strategy has worked in their favor. The Galacticos era started in 2000 when Real Madrid signed Luis Figo from Barcelona for a then-record transfer fee of €62 million. This move caused quite a stir in the football world, as it was the first time a player had switched between the fierce rivals. Real Madrid continued to add big names to their squad, including Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo, David Beckham, and Michael Owen, creating a superstar team that dominated both on and off the field. But this strategy also came with its fair share of criticism. Many believed that Real Madrid was focusing more on star power rather than team chemistry and balance. The club's performances suffered, and they failed to win any major titles during this period. The Galacticos experiment ended in 2006 when Florentino Perez stepped down as president. The return of Florentino Perez. In 2009, Florentino Perez returned as the president of Real Madrid, and with him came a new wave of crazy transfer deals. As mentioned earlier, the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo was a record-breaking deal, but it was just the beginning. In the following years, Real Madrid spent heavily on players like Kaká, Karim Benzema, and Xabi Alonso, creating a new era of Galacticos. But perhaps the most talked-about transfer during this period was the signing of Gareth Bale. The Welsh winger was brought in for a staggering €100 million fee, making him the most expensive player at that time. This move was met with criticism as many questioned if Bale was really worth such a high price tag. However, he proved his worth by scoring crucial goals for Real Madrid and helping them win multiple Champions League titles. The crazy sales. While Real Madrid is known for spending big on players, they are also experts in making huge profits through their transfer sales. In 2009, they sold Robinho to Manchester City for €43 million, making a profit of €36 million on a player they had signed just 2 years prior. This trend continued with the sales of Mesut Ozil, Angel Di Maria, and Alvaro Morata, who were all sold for much higher fees than what Real Madrid initially paid for them. But perhaps the craziest transfer sale in the club's history was the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2018, after 9 successful years at Real Madrid, Ronaldo was sold to Juventus for €100 million. While this was a huge loss for the team in terms of talent and leadership, it was also a massive profit for the club, as they had initially signed him for only €80 million. This sale also marked the end of an era and left many fans in disbelief. The new era. In recent years, Real Madrid's transfer business has shifted from their Galacticos philosophy to a more balanced approach. They have focused on signing young talents and developing them into world-class players rather than going for established superstars. This was evident in their signings of players like Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo Goes, and Federico Valverde. However, they have still made some big-money signings like Eden Hazard and Jude Bellingham, and with rumors of a potential move for Kylian Mbappé in the future, it seems like Real Madrid's crazy transfer business is far from over. In conclusion, Real Madrid's transfer business has always been a topic of fascination and criticism. Their record-breaking deals and star-studded teams have brought them both success and failure. But one thing is for sure, they have always managed to keep the football world on its toes with their crazy transfer business. What do you think about Real Madrid's crazy transfer business? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section. If you want to see more football content such as these, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.